Welcome dear students to today's session of Summit for Maths. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. Let's get started. In today's session of Algebra, we are going to find the square root of the following rational expressions. Here we have 400 x to the power of 4, y to the power of 12 and z to the power of 16 divided by 100 x to the power of 8, y to the power of 4 and z to the power of 4. Square root of the numerical part will be 20 by 10 and the variables will become x squared, y to the power of 6, z to the power of 8 by x to the power of 4, y squared into z squared in the denominator. Now cancelling the common terms, in the numerical part we have 2 and x squared by x to the power of 4 will give you x squared in the denominator, and in the numerator you will have y to the power of 4 into z to the power of 6. Square root of any number or a rational expression should be written within modulus. So your answer is 2 into modulus of y to the power of 4 z to the power of 6 by x squared. The next question we have here is 7x squared plus 2 root 14x plus 2 by x squared minus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 16. Let us factorize the numerator. Here the product should be 14 and the sum is 2 root 14. So root 14 and root 14 will add up to give 2 root 14 and the product will be 14. So now dividing it by 7, because we have a coefficient for x squared, that should be divided here. So root 14 by 7 can be written as root of 14 by root of 7 squared. So after cancelling, we'll get root 2 by root 7. So the factors of this quadratic polynomial is root 7x plus root 2 the whole square. In the denominator we have x squared minus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 16, which can also be factorized. The product is 1 by 16 and the sum is minus 1 by 2. So the factors can be 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. When you add you get 1 by 2 and when you multiply you get 1 by 16. So the factorization of the second polynomial is x minus 1 by 4 the whole square. Now let us substitute these values in the given rational expression. So square root of root 7x plus root 2 the whole square by x minus 1 by 4 the whole square. So which can be written as root 7 x plus root 2 by x minus 1 by 4. Now here we have to take the LCM. So root 7x plus root 2 divided by x minus 4x minus 1 by 4 within modulus. Now the denominator of denominator, we have 4 which can be brought to the numerator. So 4 of modulus of root 7x plus root 2 by 4x minus 1 is the answer. So the next problem we have for today's session is 9x squared minus 24xy plus 30xz minus 40yz plus 25z squared plus 16y squared. So this is of the form a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, which can be factorized as a plus b plus c the whole square. So now let us find what is a, what is b, what is c. So we have a squared as 9x squared, b square as 25z squared, and c square as 16y squared. So which implies a is equal to 3x, b is equal to 5z, c is equal to 4y. We have few negative symbols here. So let us consider 2ab, which is 24xy, which can be factorized as minus 2 into a is 3x and b is 5z. So it should not be b here, it should be c. So 4y. And we have 2 a b as x and z. So which value as x and z? Substitute it here. So plus 30 is x z, which can be factorized as 2 into 3x into 5z. And 2ab is over, 2ac is over, so we'll have 2bc, which is equal to minus 40yz. So it can be factorized as minus 2 into 5z into 4y. So now we have to compare these three values of 2ab, 2bc and 2ca. We have negative signs in 2ac and 2bc. So the repeating part is c here. So we have to put a negative sign here. Because of that negative sign, we get a negative term in 2ac and 2bc. So the factorization of this polynomial is 3x plus 5z minus 4y the whole square. So taking square root, we'll have 3x plus 5z minus 4y, which can be written as 3x minus 4y plus 5z, which will be the proper order. Next problem we have here is find the square root of a lengthy sum. Let us factorize each part first. Before factorization, we have to take the LCM. We have 6 here. So the polynomial will become 12x squared plus 17x plus 6 the whole divided by 6. And the second polynomial we have 2 in the denominator of the first term. Taking LCM, we'll have 3x squared plus 8x plus 4 the whole divided by 2, and the third term we have 3 in the denominator of first and second terms, so the LCM will be 3. So we get 4x squared plus 11x plus 6 the whole divided by 3. Multiplying the denominators together, we get 1 by 36. Now factorize the numerators 1 by 1. Here the product of this quadratic polynomial is 72 and the sum is 17. So we'll have 9 and 8 as the factors. Dividing it by 12, we get 3 by 4 and 2 by 3. So the factorization of this polynomial will be 4x plus 3 into 3x plus 2. Hope you understand this part. So let us substitute it here. 4x plus 3 into 3x plus 2. Now let us factorize the second polynomial we have here. 3x squared plus 8x plus 4. The product is 12 and sum is 8. So the factors will be 6 and 2. We have to divide it by 3. So we get the factors as x plus 2 into 3x plus 2. Substituting it here, we get the second part as x plus 2 into 3x plus 2. Now let us factorize the third part, which is 4x squared plus 11x plus 6. The product is 24 and sum is 11. So the two factors will be 8 and 3. Divided by 4, we get, so x plus 2 into 4x plus 3 are the factors of this polynomial. So that's where we get all the factors. Let us write it within the square root. We get 1 by 36 into 4x plus 3 the whole square into 3x plus 2 the whole square into x plus 2 the whole square. Finding the square root, we'll have 1 by 6 of 4x plus 3 into 3x plus 2 into x plus 2. That's the end of the problem. Hope this session was interesting. Try out these problems for homework and post your answers. For much more, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.